Hi, I'm Tim. Welcome to our channel and thanks for logging on. If you enjoyed these videos, please subscribe to our YouTube channel to see more of them. I'd appreciate it greatly. And if you like this watch, see it in its entire collection of pre-owned friends on our website, thewatchbox.com, with high-res images, boxes, papers, and accessories, and of course, full pricing details. Today, we're discussing the Ressence Type 1R, R for ruthenium. The watch is 42 millimeters round in grade 5 titanium, incredibly light at only 84 grams on the wrist. The watch wears like a second skin, and you can see on my 16 centimeter circumference wrist, it wears true to size, 42 round, easy to wear, surprisingly slim, and I'll tell you why that's a surprise in a moment, but 13.5 millimeters with a generously rounded case flank and domed sapphire means you can easily slip this watch underneath a dress cuff. Now, from lug to lug, if you were to measure it across the wire style lugs, it would span 48 millimeters, but for practical purposes, it wears 42 round. I believe you could wear this watch, though 42 millimeters in diameter, on a wrist as small as 13.5 centimeters in circumference, and it is incredibly light. If you do want to accessorize with a strap, the watch features a little bit of an unconventional strap profile, but the spacing per Ressence is 20 millimeters. The strap, as it comes from the factory, is a ballistic textile on one side, bonded without stitching to a calfskin underside, a very supple leather, very soft, almost feeling like a broken-in strap that's still brand new. You'll also note that it features a full titanium grade 5 deployant clasp to match the case. Comfortable to wear, handsome, light in its construction, yet durable and reassuring thanks to twin trigger actuation, so this one not friction fit. It must be positively disengaged to pop open. Quite a good deal to talk about when discussing Ressence. In terms of the interface, it's quite simple once you get the hang of it and once you've familiarized yourself with the planetary display. But the case itself is simplicity, designed to look seamless, almost like a pebble worn in a brook. You can see that there is sapphire on one side covering the winding rotor and doubling as the setting and winding interface, and then there is sapphire on the dial side, which actually has a dramatically rounded dome-style profile. This is an expensive sapphire to execute. A high-polished grade 5 titanium mid-case. This is a highly resilient watch in as much as almost every possible contact surface, every area that might get scratched or scuffed is covered by the sapphire. So there's a measure of resilience here for long-wearing durability. Now let's get super close to this one, bring it into focus, and talk about the display. Long before they were putting oil on the dial of watches, and let's clarify, this is not one of the oil-filled Type 3 or Type 5 models, Ressence was known for its incredible planetary display of time. It's sort of a regulator dial, that certainly applies, but the manner in which all individual features of the dial rotate in sync is quite singular. Let's talk about what time it is now. You can see it's just past 4. You could see that it's Friday, more on that in a moment, and that it is 4:24, about to be 4:25. So what you're looking at is a regulator style hour, minute, and runner seconds display, radial minutes, and then a day of the week indication. The two orange stencils represent Saturday and Sunday, then Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. That's how that display works. Getting a little bit of a handle on the dial itself, it's a large, broad, metallic ruthenium finish. So this is the Type 1R, and it's a gorgeous sunburst ruthenium coat that's absolutely glistening and glorious with phenomenal dynamism in the light to match the flash of the polished titanium case and the gloss of the sapphire cap. Turn it all over and we can discuss what's under the hood after I give you a quick demonstration of how the watch actually functions. This is how you set the watch. You'll note everything moves, so it's almost like the dance of planets in which you have overall rotational motion, but each individual body is itself pivoting on an axis. Absolutely spectacular. You can get friends into the luxury watch hobby fast with this watch as a conversation starter. Just don't change the time too much because it still needs to function as your timepiece. As you can see, you set the day, you set the time, and you wind the watch with the case back. If you imagine the case back as a pizza cut into 8 slices, imagine 2 slices on one side and diagonally across from those 2 slices another 2. And you find that corridor, you find that spot where the motion of the case back becomes notably grittier, and then you just back and reverse again and again in a ratchet fashion across that sector, that effective window of winding on the case back. So you can wind the watch manually that way. It also has the rotor to wind itself. It uses the Ressence Orbital convex system, which is a 15 joule, 107 piece assembly that sits on top of the ETA 28242 automatic base caliber. Together, they have over 200 components and 40 joules. The basic 2824 has 25, so a lot of manufacturer watchmaking goes into this timepiece. It's only 1 ATM water resistant, which is to say splash and inadvertent rain at most. But the timepiece is durable and robust thanks to the underlying reliability of the ETA 2824 architecture. It beats away at 28,800 vibrations per hour. Because of the power drain of moving the Ressence Orbital convex system, it has a 36-hour reserve, but it should be fine for daily use. If you wear the watch daily, it's going to wind itself daily. It's that simple. A sensational watch that looks as good as it wears, an ergonomic dream, almost like a second skin, as I said. 84 grams, all in titanium, with sapphire caps and a glorious aesthetic that is incredibly distinctive of Ressence and nothing else. This is a watch that's instantly recognizable and instantly draws a smile. You can see and you can purchase this one and its pre-owned friends on our website. Ruthenium by day, gloriously glowing green by night, a watch as distinctive in the dark as it is by day, a timepiece that cannot fail to draw a smile from hardcore watch enthusiasts and casual onlookers alike. A timepiece that, quite frankly, deserves a longer and more elaborate lume shot than any that's come before. You can see and you can purchase the Ressence Type 1R by the light of day on our website.